Hello everybody, Kryodawg here, sitting in my living room in front of the TV and the Xbox One, and thought I would and it actually picked up my voice that time, stop listening. No, it's not listening. Oh, it's still listening. Okay, quit. Sorry. Just wanted to give some tips. Wait, I need some more light. Just wanted to give some tips or things that I've noticed about the Xbox One Day 1 Edition since I've been messing with it since yesterday afternoon. I've noticed that the voice commands are kind of tricky. You say like Xbox for the system to know that you're wanting it to do something, and then it gives you a list of other commands you can say, or if you know a command you want to say, you can say that too. But I've noticed that it doesn't always recognize what you're saying. It can be a bit frustrating at first, but I think once people get used to using the Xbox One and the voice commands, that it will be a lot easier. But some cool things I found is that you can actually control a lot of the aspects of the TV from the Xbox One. Like you can mute and unmute the TV, the audio. You can increase or decrease the volume. You can pause live TV just by saying Xbox pause. You can fast forward, rewind using your voice. You can and hand gestures. I think I got that to work yesterday. So there's a lot of TV controls that you can do. You can change channels, jump to the one guide. You can jump to different sections, page up, page down. Set them as favorites, and then go back to them later. Oh, and one thing I did notice, or I found out, is if your cable provider offers HD channels and you have the HD channels on your box, that, well, for my system anyway, by default, the Xbox One only lists the HD channels in the one guide. You can go into the settings for the one guide and choose to show all SD and HD channels, or you can have it where it only shows the HD channels, or I think there's even an option in there where you can have it show only the HD channels or SD channels that aren't duplicated HD channels. So for example, if you have a standard definition Fox channel and you also have a duplicate Fox channel that's HD, it's only going to show the HD version of that. And personally, I like to watch HD channels sometimes, especially if it's a show that's not in HD and being broadcast on an HD channel. It puts those black stripes along the side of the TV, and I hate that. It just drives me crazy. So yeah, that's why I enabled the SD channels as well. Okay. Xbox, go to Internet Explorer. As you can see, I already preloaded the Google search on the Xbox One. Stop. See, it's not. It can be tricky. Stop listening. Xbox, go to Internet Explorer. Xbox, go to Internet Explorer. Stop listening. Okay, so if you give the Xbox One a command, you initiate it by saying Xbox, and then if it's at that time it didn't pick it up. And then if you can say stuff like select, if you want to select a certain app or thing, it'll give you a list of help commands at the bottom. And then there's also a tutorial that you can download through the Xbox One, and it will show you some tips and tricks for using voice commands. I really like the One Guide. It's really cool. You can just select the channel name, or I think you can even say the channel number, and it will jump to that channel. So like if I wanted to watch Spike TV, I could just say watch Spike TV, and then boom, it's there. Or if I wanted to watch Fox, it'll jump right to it, and there's the numbers for you, and it just takes you there. It's awesome. The Internet Explorer, the browsing through Internet Explorer, in my opinion, I think it's really cool. It's really responsive on the remote. If I don't know how well that's going to show up, but as you can see, I'm using the game controller to do that, and I can use the right thumbstick to go scroll up and down, and the left thumbstick to use as my mouse pointer. So I thought that was pretty cool. And if you want to search for something, just hit A and then enter your search criteria, whatever you're looking for. So I thought that was pretty cool. There are some good privacy settings on here, so you can actually use in private browsing. And if you want to bring up a menu of items you can do, you just hit this menu button, and then it will give you a list of things you can do. You can pin it to your home, add it as a favorite, create a new tab, start in private browsing, go to settings or help. If you want to see a list of open tabs that you have already, you can hit the view button, and it will bring you the list of open tabs. And then you can choose to go to a new place with the address bar, or you can scroll across. So the Internet Explorer browsing, I think, is pretty cool. Xbox, go home. So this is the home screen. As you can see, I have a couple things that I've already been doing. So like the Xbox and Xbox, go to Internet Explorer. So sometimes it picks it up really well, and then sometimes it doesn't. I found that if you're watching TV and you want it to go to a different channel, or maybe mute, or it's better to turn the volume down or something, and that way the system can hear you better. So one other thing I found out. If you don't have a lot of room, maybe like me, in your TV area, you can, the Xbox One Connect, if I get it through here without pulling the cable out, actually has a tripod. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see if I can get it closer. Actually has a tripod connector right here. so you can mount it to a tripod if you needed to. If you didn't have enough space, in front of the TV or what have you. Some other things I noticed about the or things that I liked about the TV or the Xbox One. It's weird because it's so seamless. The TV is just integrated into the Xbox, and it's like it's all one thing now. So when I think of Xbox One, it's like, thinking of the TV. The games, the graphics, I've only played Call of Duty Ghost, and the graphics are really awesome, to me anyway. I really like the graphics so far. The TV changing integration is really awesome. The home screen menus, it's like the same. It's pretty close to the same as what was in the 360, the last updated version of the user interface. So that was really about the same. Not a whole lot of difference there. It still had the blocks when you can pin. You can do that in the 360. So yeah, just some tips there and things I've noticed when using the Xbox One. Still getting used to it. Still got some things I'm looking into, and hopefully I'll be able to provide some more of those tips and tricks at a later date. Okay, well, thanks for watching this video. If you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel. That's youtube.com/kryodawg. Thanks for watching.